What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sag? Let's jump straight in and get the daily increase. Guys, this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that 9th house placement. Very particular messages for the 9th house here on the Manjula Awakening. Alright, Spirit, what's going on for the sign of Sagittarius? What's going on for the sign of Sagittarius today, Spirit? Thank you. Go the distance. And chop wood. $116 could be significant, as well as 611. But there is definitely something that is being encouraged. It's like, I feel like that you're meant to be, like, something is... Right now, Spirit, give me just a second, Sag. Right now, Spirit is just wanting Sagittarius to know that you are on the right path. No one told you that this path was going to be easy, but there is something about a message coming through really strong, Sagittarius, about needing to open, like something needs to be open in order for you to receive it. Whereas right now, I do feel like that it is shut down, but Spirit is needing it to be opened up. Let's see. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, Spirit, what's going on for the sign of Sagittarius? What's good? What's going on? What's going on, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, there's something that in order for you to receive it, there's something that needs to be opened up. And as of right now, Sag, I do feel like that it's closed down here. The opportunity is the Hermit card. The challenge is the Five of Swords. Absolutely, I feel that the way through this is the King of Pentacles. And the advice, the Page of Pentacles. This card wanted to fall out. It's the Chariot, the Path. What's on top of it? The Queen of Hearts. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, boldness. What's going on here, Sag? Let's see. Let's talk about it. So the situation is the Knight of Hearts. This definitely has something to do with your romantic life. It could have to do with it could be a particular Pisces or an Aquarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But I do feel like that it definitely has to do with matters of the heart. The opportunity here is the Retreat card, contemplation. Like, I feel like that the opportunity here really is to do this introspection and seeing, like, really trying to figure out what is it that you need in your life. What is it that you need? What are your expectations? And I know they say that expectations are the baseline for disappointment. However, there are standards, those boundaries, right? What is it that you expect to receive inside of your romantic encounters so that will enable things to go the distance and not be short spurt? Because I feel like that what's needed, I keep on hearing that something needs to be cleaned up and opened up. Something has to be opened up. Something is shut down, and I'm actually seeing like dust and webs, closed off energy. But it's like every time that you dust things off and you open things up, then it's just kind of like, well, what the fuck I do that for, right? So it's like the opportunity here inside of this situation is to really contemplate, what is it that you've been sacrificing yourself that has actually been preventing things from going the distance? You know what I'm saying, Sag? And because I do, with the Five of Swords being in the challenge position here, I do feel like that there's like these things that you or other people do to kind of like draw you in, and then, or you do to draw other people in, and then once that's done, that whatever that act was is gone as well. Okay, so there is something here about some type of isolation, withdrawal energy here. After it's like the knight in shining armor comes in, does everything, and then they get what they want, and then I'm left hanging. You know what I'm saying? And so this is saying like the way through this is to really become serious about what it is that you're wanting for the long term. You know what I'm saying? Like this is focus on your discipline, focus on your stability, get grounded, because if you're grounded and you're stable and you're solid in what it is that your expectations, your boundaries, what it is that you're not willing to waver on, then you can weed this in and out energy out. You can weed it out, and you don't have to. It doesn't seem like every encounter with a partnership, whether it be love or whether it be friendship, it doesn't hit that mode where people aren't going as hard as they were, and therefore, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely feel like, I'm not gonna lie, Sag, I definitely feel like I'm speaking to someone that is saying like I am done with people, because it's the same no matter what the context of the relationship is. It's always something that ends up needing to be cleaned up. Like it's something that you always end up cleaning up after. Yeah, I see chaos and conflict. I feel like that there was something, whatever this is for you, Sag, it's like it came in and it was in complete disguise when it came in. And because of that disguise, either you didn't set the proper boundaries or you just hadn't done the work that it was required to set the right boundaries here. And it's like now this person feels as if they've got you where they want you, or this situation has got you where they wanted you, and so now the masks are falling off, and now it's just, you know. But let's see. Alright, Sagittarius, I am going to jump in and see how this message here relates to your money and career. I'll do a blessing of the day, yes, no portion, as well as a love message here. So if you're resonated and you want to follow along, we would ask you to hit that like button. It does help circulate these messages to other Sagittarians in need. Alright, Spirit, can you please help me break this down? How does this message relate to Sagittarius? It says money and career. There's definitely some type of romantic proposal, some sort of invitation, but it does require you to really determine what it is, like what do you want from this here? Because I do feel like that this is a situation that you have withdrawn from, Sagittarius, okay? There's a need to be protective of you, what it is that you've built. Alright, Spirit, money and career messages here for the sign of Sagittarius. Thank you. Yeah, we have growth, multitasking, and retirement. Then we have dress to impress. I feel like something that you did as a side hustle is going to allow you to come out of a full-time position. It is going to a position, a corporate world position. I do feel like that you're going to be able to either resign or retire from early, and it is due to growth in an area that you were, like, you had that full-time job that I feel like you're going to be resigning from, and then you have like a part-time gig or like a side hustle or something like that. There is going to be growth in that part-time side hustle, and that growth is actually going to allow you to resign from your primary position, is what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius. But as if we're going to relate it to these cards here in the general portion, I do feel that there is some type of invitation here, okay? There is some type of proposal, engagement here that does promise growth. Spirit is telling you the opportunity is to really contemplate the trajectory of where it is, like making sure that what you're wanting and what this position offers is in alignment. It's not just going all willy-nilly based off of some sort, just because one thing for sure, two things for certain. When we speak about the Knight of Cups, sometimes this can be deceptive. You know what I'm saying? This can be unrequited. This can be something short term. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely something to make sure that you're looking at the content, going within and really making sure that it's aligned with what it is that, where it is that you're truly wanting to go. Is it aligned to where it is that you're headed? Like I said, the challenge here is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is that tit for tat energy, winning at all costs. No one walks out of that situation a winner, right? Because everyone essentially receives some sort of trauma from this Five of Swords energy here. So I would say that the challenge here is making sure that you're not entertaining any tit for tat energy. Like making sure that the intention is pure when resigning from this full-time position. Making sure that your intentions are clear as you are investing energy into this side hustle. Don't shortchange the full-time position, because the time will come when you can let that go. But you must build your life in accordance. You must stabilize your life so in accordance to what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition. I do feel like with the advice, the likely outcome here being the Page of Pentacles, this is the beginning stages of manifestations, okay? The beginning stages of manifestations, sticking to a goal. So I do feel like that you're going to be able to stick to this plan, stick to this goal, but you have to remember what it is that you, what are you doing this for? Alright, Spirit, what is the blessing of the day here for the sign of Sagittarius? What is the blessing of the day for the sign of Sagittarius, Spirit? Balance. Mawu Lisa. Prosperity lies ahead. What is the blessing of the day here for the sign of Sagittarius, Spirit? So it looks like you've got some divine guidance as you're facing some obstacles. 5:33 today could be very significant. Your blessing of the day is it's if you allow yourself to be in tune. Do not get into this tit for tat energy. I feel like that the moment that an obstacle is put in your pathway today, I feel like that divine, it's like the Roadrunner comes in, and I don't know, I'm seeing the Roadrunner cartoon, but it's literally like whatever trap is set for you today, whatever obstacle is meant to catch you up today, it's like, if you are in tune, it's like the divine guidance comes through and completely like just picks you up and moves you right around the obstacle and leaves the coyote. What was that thing that used to chase the Roadrunner? But it's like it just leaves that person that was trying to put an obstacle or a trap in your path. It's like it leaves them faced with that exact same obstacle. There is divine guidance and comfort. Like there's going to be signs and synchronicities giving you the divine guidance you need to be saved and to completely be diverted from some sort of obstacle in your path. And it could have to do with where matters of the heart are. And it could have to do with, there is some need for a Sagittarius that is watching this reading. You are Spirit, there's a strong call in this reading. You have to reevaluate your boundaries where it pertains to matters of the heart. You try too hard. You give too much. You give so much that it leaves you with an expectation, and then that expectation is never met. You have got to set healthier boundaries if you really truly want to get to this place of peace and joy. It does require you to have healthier boundaries, Sagittarius, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into the yes/no portion, guys. All right, Spirit. Sagittarius has a yes or no question. What is the answer? Compromise. Ask for help from others and not the right time. It says a year from now. Let's go ahead and jump straight in and see. Yes, I am going in with the situation deck, okay? I just want to see what's going on and how this message is going to relate to Sagittarius' love life, spirit. How does this message relate to Sagittarius' love space? We have grounding and soulmate here. I'm going to put it back in. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm taking the bottom deck. You know, Sagittarius, looky here, grounding the way through this. That's what made me say I'm not putting it back. Grounding, architect, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance. Sagittarius, can I be honest with you? I do feel like that there is a significant partnership connection in your life. I do feel like that there is some type of sabotaging energy that is going on here. Five of Swords is self-sabotaging energy. So with the Five of Swords being in the challenging position in the general spread, if we're relating this to matters of the heart, you and this other person are sabotaging this connection here. And it is because of a lack of stability. It's because of you're not feeling as stable as you would like, and this other person is not feeling as stable as they would like. So I do feel like that there is some type of sabotage that is going on here. I feel like that there is the opportunity here is to not withdraw from this person's energetic space completely, but I do feel like that there is an opportunity to put some distance in between you and this person in order to really contemplate and really become clear on what it is that you're wanting from this connection. Are you willing to repair this? What is it that you need to repair this? And allow this other person the time and the space that they need to determine what it is that they need to repair this. And then so that when the two of you all can come back and have a conversation, you can then determine, is this something that can really go the distance here? But as of right now, I do feel like that there is just so much self-sabotage going on in this connection, and it has to do with a lot. It has a lot to do with you and this person feeling stable and not feeling stable. Yeah, someone has and I don't even feel like that this is just one person, but I do feel like that someone in this connection, if not both parties, has this fear of abandonment. And so we could have an overgiver and an undergiver, and it's both on the being taken advantage of, or you know what I'm saying, it not being the overgiver is given to keep someone there. The undergiver is not given at all, because the last time that motherfucker gave, it still left them with nothing at all, right? So it's this, I feel like that there's two different ends of the spectrum here, but it's the same spectrum. There is, with the Page of Pentacles being here, there is a need to really become clear and then make that offer. Yeah, no wonder. What I tell you, I feel like that we're dealing with people on two different ends of polar opposites. One person is an overgiver and one person is an undergiver, and the overgiver is feeling underappreciated and the undergiver is feeling like, I don't owe you shit. But the fucked up thing about it is look here, Sag, this is a strong ass connection. Somebody left a comment the other day and said, can you do a soulmate reading? I'm sick of this twin flame. Well, here's for you, baby. This looks like this could be for you, because soulmate came out on the table, but twin flame is at the top of the deck. So either your twin flame is your soulmate, or you have put your twin flame and your soulmate in competition with one another, because you cannot put the correct distance in between you and your twin flame, which is why something needs to be cleaned up here in order for you to receive your soulmate. Okay. All right, Sag, I hope that you all were able to find some guidance in this reading. Let's get the closing message. And I'm actually feeling like your girl's having a day. So I feel like I need a message from my baby girl. What's the message? What's the message here, baby girl, for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you. Strength. I lean on you. Make me ready to call on you in even the most confusing situations, large or small. Let me include you. May I lean on your strength, knowing your grace can unravel any dilemma. Yes. Ashe. At the bottom of the deck, we have release. I move in harmony. Change me, divine beloved, into one who easily releases all that's ready to go. Let me move in harmony with your natural cycles. One of the hardest things in life is that right there. Then we have trust. I trust the highest way. Change me, divine beloved, into one who wants what you want for me. Let me trust that my needs will always be met in the highest way when I allow you to guide me. Yes! Come on, come through, baby girl. All right, Archangel Michael, let's close this out. Let's close this out for the sign of Sagittarius. Thank you, guys. I have enjoyed your company on this daily increase. It says, pray from an open heart. Don't forget to say your prayers. Prayers do bring change. You see, that's a 5 card. It says, prayers really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Trust your angels. This is a second trust card. And if I'm not mistaken, they both came from the bottom of the deck. It says, let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heavens has a perfect plan. And then we have Archangel Michael is with you now. And even though you can't see it, Archangel Michael is actively working on this situation. And he is here and helping you. All right, Sagittarius, I absolutely love you. And I hope that this offered you the guidance that you seek. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.